Just a few weeks ago, Elise Stefanik, Congresswoman, is back taking on a committee on anti-Semitism on college campuses, and she is well known for what she did to the heads of schools of Harvard, of Penn. It is always enlightening and refreshing seeing the way she questions people. She leaves no stone unturned. She asks them to really clarify what they mean. Is there context? What happened? Did you punish them? So let's dive right into this video, which just took place May 7th.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Stefanik.
Thank you. A question for each of you. Is calling for the genocide of Jews protected speech on your campus, starting with Haverford?
No, of course not.
And what disciplinary action has been taken or would be taken if someone made that call?
Representative, there have been no such calls, and we would use all of our disciplinary actions to follow through on any such call. I would never expect that to happen at Haverford, and if it would, we would deal with that swiftly.
Well, let me ask you a specific question then. There was a student group on Haverford's campus who called for the complete dismantling of the apartheid settler colonial state of Israel by all means necessary. What does by all means necessary mean to you?
Invoking that kind of terminology is repugnant because of what it can mean, and I will not.
So does that depend on the context?
I will not defend that statement.
So what disciplinary action was taken against that group or those individuals who made that call? Any disciplinary action? Was there any disciplinary action taken against that group or those individuals?
Those kinds of statements are.
I'm not asking you if they're
Very
repugnant. I'm asking about the disciplinary action. You were the one university president who failed to lay.
The last thing you want to be is on the other side of this debate right now, of this questioning from Elise Stefanik. It is brutal.
Out if any disciplinary action has been taken, if any suspensions or expulsions. So I am asking you, was there any disciplinary action taken?
Disciplinary action can include expulsion and.
I'm not asking what it can include. I'm asking, was it taken?
You ever ask Siri a question and they answer something completely different? Like, hey, what's the weather outside? And they say, traffic on Route 8 is heavy. That's literally what just happened.
I will not be talking about individual cases here, and I'm saying that that is.
So have there been any disciplinary actions taken by Haverford related to anti-Semitism? Any?
Disciplinary actions are absolutely in our work.
Have they been taken?
Against anti-Semitism.
Have they been taken by?
Have they been taken? Have any disciplinary actions been taken? Discipline is a good thing. Discipline is recommended. Parents should discipline their children. This is what this person is doing right now.
By Haverford.
Yes, there have been some.
I want to ask you another example.
somewhere.
There was a professor of mathematics and statistics who posted after the October 7th Hamas terrorist attacks, quote, "We should never have to apologize for celebrating these scenes of an imprisoned people breaking free from their chains. This was a historic moment to be recorded in their history books." Jewish students have reported that you said this post could be, quote, "perceived in many ways." Does this post simply depend on the context, President Rabin? And were there any disciplinary actions taken against this professor?
Such posts have been incredibly harmful to our entire community, and I disavow them and that outcome for us.
Was there an investigation of the professor?
Investigations happen in all such cases.
Oh my God. Investigations are good. Investigations are recommended. I like the word investigations. It has 3 syllables.
So yes, in this case.
Crazy.
Investigations happen in all such cases, as I have said, and we follow.
This is a simple question. The
Investigations have
other
happened in
presidents
the
are
world.
answering this straightforward as to disciplinary action. Again, these university presidents who are former presidents fail to answer these direct questions. In this case, was there disciplinary action taken or an investigation of this professor?
I will not discuss individual
Respectfully,
cases.
Representative, I will not be talking about individual cases.
Respectfully, President of Haverford, many people have sat in this position who are no longer in the positions as president of universities for their failure to answer straightforward questions. Another question I have, because this is a theme at Haverford, there was an administrator who said that, quote, "racial minority students have never felt safe at Haverford, and that Jewish prospective students should not expect to feel safe and should instead be brave." This was according to litigation against your college. Was there any investigation into this administrator for making those statements?
That report does not reflect the administrators that I know who stand strongly with me and the entire college against anti-Semitism.
So that didn't happen, is your position? Was that statement not made by that administrator?
That statement does not comport with those administrators that I know.
I'm not asking if it comports with the administrators that you know. I'm saying, is it your testimony that that statement did not happen, even though it's coming out in litigation? So are you saying it did not happen?
What I am saying is that I cannot imagine that happening from those colleagues of mine.
Well, let me ask you, if it did happen, what disciplinary action would Haverford take against that
Great
administrator?
question. It's a great question.
At Haverford, we do not tolerate discrimination
spit
or
back the
harassment
script.
or bias.
And what does that mean, not tolerate? Does that mean suspension, firing of that individual? What does that mean?
Investigations will have
It
been
means following all of our policies, which begin with investigation and then can lead to any of the aspects that you listed.
For the American people watching, you still don't get it. Haverford still doesn't get it. It's a very different testimony than the other presidents who are here today who are coming with specifics. So again, this is completely unacceptable, and it's why this committee has stepped in, because higher education has failed to address the scourge of anti-Semitism, putting Jewish students at risk at Haverford and other campuses across the country. I yield back.
I thank the gentlelady. I recognize now the gentlelady from North Carolina.
I just Googled to see if the president of Haverford resigned yet, because there's no way you survive something like that. Not being able to answer simple questions. If someone were to get up and spew anti-Semitic rhetoric, what disciplinary actions would be taken? And not being able to answer that, and instead give cop-out responses. Investigations are good. We investigate things when they happen. We would follow up. We would ask questions. This is not second grade. This is the real world. We're talking about Jewish students being harassed and bullied on campus. If she has not stepped down yet, I give it, I don't know, a week or two. This happened on May 7th. It's May 19th right now. You guys will let me know in the comments if she stepped down yet, but it's just a matter of time.